I will either be waitlisted or just plain not want to deal with however long that wait list is going to be and go to a different college altogether. But there's no need for that. The Chabot-Las Positas Community College District has enough resources to hire math professors so students like myself can continue their academic dreams. I hope that the words expressed here today encourages the Board of Trustees and the Chancellor to resolve Chabot's issue of having minimal staff for some of our most critical subjects. I also have a question that can be answered at a future meeting. The decision to change the location of today's Board of Trustees meeting was posted online 8 days before the meet date, which is a violation of the Chabot-Las Positas Community College District Board Policy, which states that the location must be made no later than 10 days. My question is, was the decision to change locations made in a closed session without public discussion? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Teresa here? Teresa, Pediosa, I believe. Okay, that's you.
I'm here for a discussion for Math 65. There's a lot of instruction telling students that they're going to discontinue 65 and 103. So my concern is, what are students going to do from 104 to 53? They need that Math 65 in between so they can do the next math. Otherwise, they're going to be saying it should go a lot longer than they're supposed to. So I'm just letting you know the instructor to tell the students that you should discontinue 65. Yes.
Thank you. Singh, Mr. Singh.
Hello. Good evening, Board of Trustees. I'm here on behalf of Chabot College and Professor Daniel Quigley. This statement can't be emphasized enough. He needs help, and running an entire engineering department is not entitled to one man. And I'd like to say that if we could get more faculty in the engineering department, it would help Mr. Daniel Quigley a lot. And I don't know what else to say, because it can't be emphasized enough that if we're the voices of students, then the Board of Trustees should hear us out. And like a student myself, I've been going to Chabot College for 3 years now, and it would be 5 years if this continues. So if I would take one class, it would be only offered in one semester, and that class would be, and the next following class would be offered next year, because Professor Quigley has to teach other classes that have to be required to teach other students as well. So if you emphasize the fact that one man cannot teach the entire engineering department, you guys are overlooking the fact. As of right now, Daniel Quigley is in transit. The fact that we changed the location to Dublin was unaccounted for, because there are people coming in transit right now. Daniel Quigley is on board and coming right now, but if he doesn't make it, his voice doesn't get heard. I would like the Board of Trustees to consider, if he does make it on time, and if he's able to make it here, please hear him out, his side of the story. Thank you.
Thank you. I do have a card here for Daniel Quigley. He's not here yet, is that correct? Okay, we will call upon him when he arrives. So during open discussion, we still have a lot of open session public comments to go through. So if he arrives, we will call upon him. If someone let us know that he is here.
Thank you.
John Torres, Catherine Pinkles, Bob Burrell, Linda Granger. Those are the next seven. Go ahead, sir.
Good evening, Board. My name is John Torres. I'm a fire technology instructor. I've been with Chabot and Las Positas. I teach on both campuses. I've been involved in teaching fire science for 28 years. I'm a retired fire captain from the Alameda County Fire Department, where I performed my duties for 30 years. I've been retired for 2.5 years now. I'm here to speak in favor of an agenda item that I noticed, exploring discussions of collaboration with the possibility of the City of Hayward Fire Department and Chabot's Fire Technology and EMS and first responders. I'm hoping that we can move beyond exploring. To the best of my knowledge, that's been an item that's been explored for a while now. I'm asking this board to move on discussions with the City of Hayward on looking at the possibility of having a facility built. A little history. I am a product of Chabot College. I'm proud to say I was born and raised in South Hayward, and I was a graduate of your fire technology program in 1985. I got hired with the Alameda County Fire Department in 1985. I've been teaching in the fire program for 28 years, trying to give back to a lot of these young men and women that are the future of the fire service. The most recent disasters in Las Vegas, hurricanes, the wildfires, first responders act and respond and act heroically, save lives, and that doesn't happen by accident. It happens with training. It happens with preparation. In order to prepare these young men and women to take careers on in the fire service, EMS, administration of justice, it takes facilities, it takes resources, and it takes finances. We have an opportunity. The finances appear to me through Measure A to be available to us. I was a union president with Alameda County Fire Department for many years. I had 400 firefighters I was responsible for. I had opportunities to be a part of the negotiations and consolidating fire services with many cities. I'm concerned about analysis paralysis. You're looking at it for too long and opportunities might pass us up. So in closing, I noticed that there's many fire instructors, firefighters, administration of justice, fire students here to encourage you to go beyond just exploring, but let's have some decisions that need to be made. I understand as a union president, I was responsible, like you are, for public funds. And that comes with a great responsibility. I get that. But if we look at this too long, I think opportunities might pass us up. So please move forward and let's at least enter into discussions with the City of Hayward and the possibility of some fire facilities there. Thank you very much.
Catherine?
Trustees, administrators, faculty, and beloved students. I want to talk tonight as the business and tech instructor and the deck advisor, which is how most of you know me. I've had a unique opportunity to help with the City of Hayward through the Promise Neighborhood projects, through helping high school and college students get jobs, and even qualifying through the Hayward Fire Department in their CERT program recently. I've had an opportunity to understand the real need for skilled jobs for our students, for our veterans, so that they have a sustainable career. The fire technology, the fire department is an extremely needed kind of technology and exactly right for many of our students. The recent fires have certainly indicated the extreme need to have a facility, have that facility now, have it up and running for our firefighters. When Measure A passed in 2016, 73% of the voters of Hayward said yes. So I want to recognize the need for a well-formed, well-crafted, immediately expedited training program in partnership with the City of Hayward, in partnership with Chabot College, and many thanks to Captain Buell for helping all of our fires learn how to protect us. Thank you so much.
Bob, Buell.
Good evening. Thank you. My name is Bob Buell. I'm a retired fire captain from the City of Alameda Fire Department and the Fire Technology Coordinator and doubling as the Fire Academy Director at Chabot College's Accredited Regional Training Program. So I'm here to speak on the consent calendar item 12.13. It was 4 years ago, this very semester, that I addressed this body to acknowledge the 50th anniversary of the Fire Technology Program at Chabot College and the 34th consecutive year of providing the Firefighter One Training Academy for pre-employment firefighter candidates. Fire Academy, would you stand up? Have a seat. We train a diverse group of men and women, and we've been doing it now 38 years, okay? But my message then highlighted the need for a long-term solution for a home for the Fire Academy in a place where we could restore the rescue, fire officer, and specialized training courses that we froze for the past 20 years while sustaining the Fire Academy. By the way, part of the reason they're all here is we had to be bumped from the San Leandro facility because they needed it for a test tonight. So I needed a 3-story structure, and I thought, what better place to do the training? So we're just doing double duty tonight. Our original home for the Fire Academy was the Nike site, and it was sold by the district in the late 1990s. The Fire Academy has continued to operate at the Alameda County Fire Department Training Center, owned by the City of San Leandro for the past couple of decades. We've been a tenant, leasing the property for a narrow scope of use during this time, with a constant threat that the City of San Leandro could close the facility at any point if the open land next to the training center were to be sold for residential or commercial use because it's owned by Wells Fargo. Sadly, as of the past few weeks, the land was sold by Wells Fargo, and the City of San Leandro has advised Alameda County and subsequently Chabot that we will need to vacate within the next 2 years. There is no place on campus to relocate the Fire Academy. Trust me, I've tried. I even tried to convince them of a training tower in the PE complex, and that was shot down faster than anything. So, having planned for the potential of the fire technology program, we navigated the educational master planning, went through all the facility master planning, and we've done our due diligence. And 16 months ago, Fire Chief Garrett Contreras from the Hayward Fire Department approached us and said, there's a possibility you could partner with us. But what they were putting together was an ability for a shared ownership, not a tenant lessee, but a shared ownership facility. So for the first time since the loss of the Nike site, we may finally have a home where we can deliver the training right here in Hayward, state-of-the-art facilities. And the